This is Toronto, Canada. And this is a review of my stay at the Hilton Toronto. Let's start with some facts. We booked a 4-night stay in the cheapest room available. We received an upgrade to a junior suite with kitchenette. In total, we paid 1,061 Canadian dollars. The lounge was closed, but we were offered an excellent alternative. The lobby had a separate check-in line for Gold and Diamond members. After we got our keys, we headed towards the elevators. The 3 on the right-hand side run inside of the building. The 2 on the left-hand side are attached to the outside of the building and offer some great views of Toronto. But if you're afraid of heights, be aware. Our suite was on the 28th floor of 32. We headed down the hall to find room 2822 on the left-hand side. Passing through the small hallway, we'll take a quick look at the living area. Don't worry, we'll come back later. The kitchenette consisted of a huge and relatively loud fridge, microwave, and a sink. The bathroom had a single sink with a lot of counter space, and a big shower with sliding doors. There were 2 shower heads, and standard Crabtree and Evelyn amenities were provided. My height of 1.87 m or 6'1" meant I had to duck to get into the shower, but the main shower head was high enough for me to shower comfortably. A closet in the hallway offered some much needed storage space since the relatively large room felt quite cramped with all the furniture. All lights had to be controlled separately by switches on the lamps. Furniture-wise, there was a desk and a chair that we actually moved out of the way in order to open our suitcases. Additionally, there was a sofa, coffee table, and an armchair. Since there were no light sources at or near the bed, the sleeping area remained dark. Instead of proper bedside tables with electrical outlets and lamps, there were unnecessary closets on both sides. Through the very large window, the view was pretty great. All in all, a very solid upgrade from the cheapest room, but from what I could tell from the app, there are some more modern, refurbished rooms available in this hotel. Breakfast was served in the hotel restaurant called Tundra. There were many seating options, but even though there weren't many people eating with us, the host kept placing the guests in close proximity to each other. Not ideal during a pandemic. While Canada has not yet adopted the food and beverage credit that you now find in US Hilton hotels, the free breakfast only included the cold breakfast items and regular coffee. It was a reasonable $5 upgrade to get access to the hot items from the buffet. Depending on what waiter we had, this was sometimes enforced and sometimes not. I consider the offerings quite good for a North American breakfast buffet. The top floor is dubbed the signature floor, and the hallway is notably more luxurious than on the other floors. It houses the executive lounge facilities and the best suites in the house, called the Kensington or the Forest Hill. As I mentioned before, the lounge was closed, but we received coupons to be used in the Tundra restaurant. Each voucher was worth 1 appetizer and a soft drink. We received 2 vouchers for each night. We were not limited to how many vouchers we could use per day. The appetizers were fantastic and we enjoyed every single one, way better than any typical lounge food as it was cooked to order. During the warmer months, the second floor houses an additional restaurant and bar. The heated indoor-outdoor pool is open year-round. I couldn't see too much of the gym since you needed to reserve a slot to get in. Usually it's open 24/7. Summarizing the stay, we were quite pleased all in all. The location of the hotel is good. There is a metro station close by, many restaurants and shopping opportunities as well. We even walked to the CN Tower. The room wasn't the newest, but it was a solid upgrade from the lowest category. Breakfast was good and the lounge alternative was awesome. I wouldn't hesitate to stay here again. Not all hotel stays are as pleasant as this one. If you want to find out which hotel you should avoid when you're in Montreal, click on this video. Please consider subscribing to the channel and liking this video. Until then, happy travels and see you soon.